Solomon Adawale, a 72-year-old black man, sat in his economy aisle seat on a red-eye flight, his worn white shirt neatly tucked, hands folded with the patience of a man who'd seen too much to be rattled. A renowned cardiothoracic surgeon, he avoided the spotlight, letting his work pioneering heart transplant techniques and funding medical housing across 3 continents speak for him. But the woman behind him, Chelsea, a blonde in a navy blouse, had no such restraint. Her black flats slammed into his seat back, each kick a deliberate jab. Passengers watched in silence as her mockery escalated, until a midair emergency revealed Solomon's truth, leaving her stunned and the cabin forever changed. The seatbelt sign was still on when the first thud jolted Solomon's spine. He turned, voice calm. "Excuse me, would you mind lowering your feet? You're kicking my seat." Chelsea's eyes narrowed, her legs stretched defiantly. "I'm comfortable. If you want space, pay for first class." Solomon inhaled slowly. Comfort for one shouldn't mean discomfort for another. She laughed, sharp and sarcastic. "It's an airplane. Everyone's uncomfortable." Her heels pressed harder. He tried again. "I've asked politely." She shrugged, kicking again. "I politely declined." Flight attendant Martia intervened. "Miss, please put your feet down. Respect seating space." Chelsea complied briefly, but as Martia moved away, her heels slammed back. Solomon turned halfway. "Why continue? I've said nothing unkind." Her voice dripped venom. "Some people always play victim." His gaze held hers, steady. "You don't know me, yet you've decided what I am." She sneered. "Old, cranky, in my way. That covers it." Another kick. Solomon pressed the call button. Flight attendant Dev approached. "Problem?" Solomon explained calmly. "I've asked her to stop. She won tea." Dev faced Chelsea. "Final warning. Keep your feet down, or we'll reseat you." Chelsea rolled her eyes. "Drag me off? I paid for this window." Dev's tone hardened. "Use it respectfully." Chelsea muttered, "Figures." Solomon asked quietly, "Figures what?" Her smirk tightened. "People like you always complain." A sadness flickered in his eyes. He turned forward, hands folded, choosing silence over escalation. Turbulence hit, and Chelsea's heels jolted his seat again. "Don't blame me, blame the bumps," she snapped. "You are the bump," Solomon said softly, his patience thinning. Passengers watched. Nadia, a young woman across the aisle, recorded discreetly. A boy, Ethan, behind Chelsea, whined, covering his ears. "Shut that brat up," Chelsea barked at his mother. Solomon softened, showing Ethan a breathing trick. Inhale, fingers up, exhale, fingers down. The boy calmed. Chelsea scoffed. "You're not a babysitter." Solomon's voice was gentle but firm. "He's a child. Unlike us, he hasn't learned cruelty." Her cheeks flushed. "You don't lecture me. Nor do you bruise my back," he replied. Another kick. Martia returned, crouching. "Ma'am, we'll involve security on arrival if this continues." Chelsea scoffed. "Security for moving my legs?" Solomon's voice rose slightly. "What's ridiculous is a grown woman acting like a child." I paid the same as you. I deserve peace. Gasps rippled. Chelsea glared, muttering, but said nothing more. The captain announced possible turbulence, and Chelsea's heels shoved harder. Solomon pressed the call button again. Enough. Dev warned Chelsea, this is documented. You'll be met at the gate. Then a chime sounded 3 rows up. A passenger slumped, unresponsive. Marta shouted, is there a medical professional on board? Solomon unbuckled, standing with quiet authority. Chelsea scoffed, what is he going to do? He handed Marta a card. She read aloud, stunned, Dr. Solomon Attawale, cardiothoracic surgeon. Gasps filled the cabin. Chelsea's face drained of color. Nadia whispered, I've seen his name in journals. Solomon moved forward, his presence commanding silence. He knelt by the passenger, checked his pulse, opened his airway, and issued precise commands, seat back, oxygen now, legs elevated. Marta complied swiftly. The man groaned, air returning. Solomon adjusted the mask, monitoring. Stable for now. Keep the line clear. The cabin exhaled. The captain announced, we're grateful to Dr. Attawale. Whispers spread. Passengers searched his name, finding articles on his heart transplant innovations and global housing initiatives. Solomon returned to his seat, hands folded, no fanfare. Chelsea's voice was small. I didn't know. He didn't turn. You didn't want to know. Ethan leaned into the aisle. You're famous, huh? Solomon smiled faintly. Fame is noise. Healing is enough. At landing, security boarded. Dev pointed to Chelsea. Gather your things. She stiffened. For what? I didn't do anything. Passengers erupted, she kicked his seat for an hour. She insulted him. Nadia raised her phone. It's all here. Chelsea's confidence cracked. He's trying to ruin me. Solomon turned, calm but firm. You ruined yourself when you mistook kindness for weakness. The supervisor asked, Dr. Attawale, do you want to file a complaint? He shook his head. No complaint, but consequences. Let her volunteer 40 hours at my foundation's housing center. Let her meet patients with nothing but fear and hope. It'll teach her more than punishment. The supervisor nodded. That can be arranged. Chelsea's voice shook. I'm sorry. Solomon's reply was quiet. Be sorry in action. Change how you treat people when no one's watching. The cabin fell silent. As passengers exited, Ethan tugged his mother's hand. Why didn't everyone know who he was? She smiled. Some people don't need to be seen to make the world better. Outside, paramedics loaded the stabilized passenger into an ambulance. Solomon paused, murmuring, Live well, stranger. Marta touched his arm. Thank you, doctor. You showed us real strength. He smiled gently. Strength doesn't shout. It listens and waits until needed. Then he blended into the crowd, a man in a white shirt, invisible yet unforgettable. Weeks later, Chelsea arrived at Solomon's housing center in Chicago. She expected a photo op, a quick way to clear her name. Instead, she met patients' mothers with sick children, elders with no insurance, teens recovering from trauma. She served meals, changed linens, listened to their stories. At first, she bristled, but their resilience wore her down. One evening, a young mother, recovering from heart surgery, thanked Chelsea for sitting with her. Chelsea's eyes welled, her usual defenses gone. She wrote Solomon a letter. I judged you without knowing you. I'm learning now. Thank you for giving me a chance to change. He didn't reply but kept the letter, a small sign that dignity could outlast arrogance. Solomon continued his work, flying economy, sitting quietly, enduring the world's assumptions. His foundation grew, funding more beds, more surgeries, more hope. On flights, he still faced sideways glances or impatient sighs, but he never wavered. His strength wasn't in titles or fame but in the lives he saved, one heart, one moment, one act of grace at a time.